Hello, everyone. Welcome by a show from RIOT at Relate Radio. This evening we have a special edition of our show because I invited two guests for a little talk, and after they're gonna play a set. And the first one is Vera Grace.
Hi.
Hi. Welcome in, Vera.
Thank you.
She's a very talented DJ and producer based in Amsterdam right now. She has her own collectives. She's a resident at Basis. And tonight she's going to play a set at Fake events in Groningen. And so we're going to have a little talk. And after she's going to play a set, we're going to talk about it. So first, how are you doing today?
I'm good. Yeah, I just helped out at the open day of Conservatorium, so it was a little bit of a busy day, but I just arrived in Groningen and I'm excited for tonight. So
nice.
Good. Yeah.
What did you do there?
I studied there for 2 years for the electronic music one, actually. I graduated last year, but I miss it so much, so I try to come back every time I can. And so I saw there was an open day. I was like, yo, can I help out? And I just, answered questions of potential students and showed some of my productions.
Nice.
Yeah, it was really nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Because you studied there 2 years ago, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
I graduated in 2023.
Okay.
So, and I started
nice.
in 21. It's only 2 years, unfortunately.
Nice.
Very short.
How did you came up with that to do the school? Was it like already like on your goal or?
Yeah, well, it was actually during COVID and I was producing. I didn't really know what to do because, there was nothing. And music, my passion for music kind of escalated and I wanted to actually really do something with it. And then someone showed me the school and I didn't know it existed. And I was like, wow, I really want to try that.
Yeah.
And, it was actually during COVID, I was also doing like a 10-day challenge. I was producing 10 tracks in 10 days.
Oh,
was a challenge.
sick. Did you? And how did it go?
Intense, because back then I was not super good at producing yet, but I wanted to do it because it was an initiative from DJ Rebecca.
Okay, nice.
And so I just wanted to try it, but I found out that I really loved the pressure. She gave me assignments and I had a deadline and that worked so good for me.
Oh,
so
cool.
I was like, I'm gonna go to school and then I can get to do this every time. And
nice.
Yeah, but
nice. That's cool. Then you learned a little bit about yourself, what works with you for producing as well.
Yeah, because if I have, when I just started producing and I had endless amounts of time and there was no one really watching me like, oh, are you going to finish a track? Well, it's just a very long learning curve. And in the beginning, Ableton is a lot and nothing really pushed me to actually finish tracks and then it demotivated me. But once I got that push, then I actually started finding it really fun.
Nice.
Yeah.
And did you start DJing first and then producing, or?
Yeah,
producing?
DJing first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. And when was that?
Was in 2019, beginning of 2019. I just bought some turntables for myself, like a little DJ 400.
I had them as well.
Yeah, the one everyone starts on. Yeah. And I wanted to start because I went to parties a lot. I went to Reactor and Polish, the Catharsis, and I always was like, I want to do this too. I love the music so much. Like I was always the friend who escalated a little bit too much in techno. I was like, I loved it so much. I was talking about it all the time. People were like, do something with it. Come on.
Yeah, just do something with it.
Release your energy somewhere.
Nice.
And so I started DJing, and it was I found my love.
Nice. And it was techno at the first set.
Techno from the
play.
start.
Okay.
Yeah, and in the beginning, hypnotic techno. And then I shifted to more industrial techno because I was really inspired by labels like Perk Tracks and I wanted to go a little heavier. And now I'm actually going back to the hypnotic because I was like, do I still really feel this? What do I feel in my heart?
Yeah.
And and sometimes I was playing hypnotic at home or with friends and I was like, oh man, I miss playing this and also creating it. I feel I can do more crazy stuff with it. Less rules.
So you had a little side road. You began with the hypnotic stuff and then you got inspired by the parties.
Yes.
And now you discovered it again.
Yeah,
nice.
I rediscovered it. Yeah, I was so busy with industrial techno. I still love it, don't get me wrong. But yeah, of course, the scene changed, and myself, when I was partying now, I partied a lot in more different types of parties, where there were artists like Oscar Milero, Devious One, Louis Fazzi. I was like, oh yeah,
legend.
I love this sound on the dance floor as well. It's a very different sensation. So yeah, I found my love back for that.
Nice.
Yeah.
And how was that for you? Because when did you make the decision? Because I can imagine that it would be in your head for a longer time, and then how did you make such decision? Because I can imagine that it could be a little hard, of course.
Yeah, sure. It is really hard, and I'm still often very insecure about it. Like, what am I doing actually? And I also feel a little bit like I'm abandoning the people who love the industrial sound, you know. But
they have enough.
True.
But true.
I have Werkstatt for it.
Of course.
Yeah, but no. Last year, well, actually 2 years ago already, it was in my second year of conservatorium. I had a teacher, Vince Watson, and I was very inspired by him first of all. And this was also a time where I started to go to different parties, and yeah, I already had it in my mind for over 2 years. But in the last year, I actually started doing gigs here and there for it, and once you start doing the gigs, you are feeling how it is to
the reactions and playing it, the
crowd, the party, and well, that gave me a certain switch. I was like, I told my agents, well, I really want to go into this
Where
direction.
was it? Where was that gig that you played, the new sound?
Was it Lo-Fi? I played for a night for Paula Temple, but I played before Sunil Sharp, so I had room to play hypnotic, and it was in Lo-Fi, so that really felt
perfect,
like a great spot for it. And well,
Lo-Fi is a club in Amsterdam. Yeah, it was inside.
It was
outside and inside.
In the warehouse, inside.
Nice.
Yeah, yes. So, but I already felt it a lot longer before, to be honest. And now, actually, it feels like since 2 months I'm actually doing it. I'm doing it for a year already, but very. But it feels like it's very surrealistic because I notice it now. You know, my gigs are changing and. But yeah, I don't know. It went gradually. Yeah. But I'm still processing it in my mind.
I get it. Yeah. Nice. That sounds so good. I'm happy for you that you found a new, not new sound again, and that you're happy about it. Yeah.
Thank you.
I have my phone with the little questions because otherwise I'm gonna get lost. Let me check. Yeah, Werkstatt. How do you pronounce it? Werkstatt. It's German.
You can pronounce it German. Yeah, it's a German.
Tell me more about it, because it's your collective, right? You founded it together.
Yeah, so I have to give a shout out to Radion, because Radion came to us and they were like, we are noticing Sam, very good friend and a very talented artist. We were both doing industrial, and we played back-to-back at Sunda, actually.
Okay.
And well, Radion came up to us and was like, we are noticing that you guys are playing the old industrial stuff, and we really appreciate it, and we feel like this is something that's being missed right now, which I agree on. So we started talking, and they offered us to start a collective, a party in the Radion. Which
That's cool.
Of course we were yes.
Nice.
We were so happy. Yeah. And
they came to you with the idea.
They came to us.
That's so cool.
Yeah, so that's why shout out to Radion, because we are very grateful for that. And well, we started thinking of name and how we were going to do it and what kind of artists we would like to book. And now we had 3 editions already. And they were really good, all 3 of them. And that's what I mean. I still have very big love for industrial. And I can really express this love at Werkstatt, because I feel this is a very good space to still give a stage for the artists who are very true to the old industrial sound.
But you're experienced also in that sound, so it's it's logic. It makes sense. Yeah.
So cool. It feels very nice, because otherwise it also would be a little bit painful that I completely abandon industrial, because I still love it. Yeah. But hypnotic, that's what's in my heart now. And as I said, scenes changed, so it's kind of hard.
Nice. But it was perfect timing that you could do both. But best of both worlds.
I felt like it was meant to be. It was a universe.
That's nice. And then also you're a resident at Basis since last year, I think. And that was before the switch, or after?
Before,
Yeah,
actually,
okay.
because I also think they picked the residents like two harder artists
Mm-hmm.
and two more easier, like more groovy, more hypnotic artists. But then I also switched because they have also she, her,
Yeah.
and Sama,
Yeah.
and then Afotic. And then actually, while I was there, I started switching a little bit. But yeah, no, it's actually nice because
Nice.
all four of us, we have a very different sound, you know. Oh, well, except
Mhm.
actually Sama and
You
I.
played back to back with him, right?
Yeah, because
Nice.
we had a shoot for the residence shoot
Mhm.
for the promo,
Mhm.
and we started talking, and I was looking for tracks because I had a gig the day after. It was like, oh, you listen to very nice artists, you're a really nice artist, and then we started talking. I was telling him,
Mhm.
yeah, like I'm changing sound, and this is actually what I want to go to. He was like, yeah, this is like exactly what I also like.
Nice.
And then the idea started that we should do a back to back, which was one of the best back to backs I've ever done. It was 3
Nice.
hours. We completely went into a spaceship. It was really good.
Ah, that's so cool. Were there a
Yeah.
lot of like people you to know, like friends, and coming to that gig?
Yeah,
That's
my
nice.
friends were coming with. Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
It was really good. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
And a little bit about the future, because you're producing, of course, like you
Mhm,
told.
Yeah.
And tonight, actually, you're gonna do something different.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm talking about industrial and switching to hypnotic, and now I'm gonna do something different here.
An exclusive
Yeah.
set.
So I have been during my time at conservatorium, I discovered many music genres, and one of them was drum and bass. And then I'm talking about more like techno, drum and bass, jungle. And classmate and I, we love it, and she's currently also doing that. Eetje Verkonitum, and we made a track together at school.
Nice.
And well, it's with her own voice. It's gorgeous. Her voice is
Ah.
gorgeous. And well, we now we are going to release it finally next year because
Mhm.
we are working on a really exciting project. So it took a lot of time, which I can't say too much about. And yeah, so sometimes at home I play some jungle or drum and bass, and I thought, well, I've released quite some techno sets in the last few months, so let's do something completely else tonight.
Yeah.
I'll play a drum and bass set, and
Yeah.
then I can also introduce this track that I'm releasing.
Nice.
Yeah.
Perfect. Here you can play anything, so we're
Yeah,
open.
yeah, that's why,
open
yeah.
for everything. Are we gonna hear the track tonight also?
Yes, for sure, of course. Yeah,
Nice,
yeah.
Perfect.
Yes.
You need to make a little
Yeah, I
little
will
thing in
do
the
it.
camera.
Yeah, well, I can already say I was planning to like close to do the closing with it,
Okay.
you know, because it makes a lot of sense.
Nice.
To, like,
That's
yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
Do you have more things for the future or for upcoming year? Exciting things you can tell us? Or-
I am busy with modular, which is a big rabbit hole, but I really like
Nice.
it. I actually started doing classes for it at Modular Moon. So
Where's that?
it's in Amsterdam.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I've been doing that for 5 months now, and well, yeah, I learned so much in 5 months. Actually, I didn't really expect that I would actually kind of understand it already. Like I cannot, I cannot play a set with it yet, but I can make some fun patching,
Nice.
and it's really nice. And next year I want to start building my own case, so I'm already like orienting
Okay.
which modules I want, and until then I am just playing at school, following the classes, and
That sounds really sick.
yeah.
So you really like to keep yourself busy and learning a lot of new things, or not?
Yeah, like
I'm
it
getting
when,
that.
when I don't know, I'm never done learning. You know,
No.
I love learning.
That's
I love
nice.
being busy. I'm like, if you get to know me, you will know I'm like
Mhm.
very busy kind of person. I just want to keep myself busy, and especially with music, of course.
Yeah.
When I feel like I'm not learning something new anymore, I'm just gonna look for it. And modular, well, it was especially during Stone Festival this year. I was with the set of Colin Benders. that was the drip. I don't
Talking
know,
about,
is it
yeah.
Dutch, no, you know, the druppel.
Oh, the druppel. the
Yeah, well, that
if I could make the sound, I would do the
yeah,
sound.
whoop.
Yeah, plop.
That was the moment that I thought, oh yeah, no, this is so cool. I want to know what he's doing and what's going on over there.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, ended up to be a good decision
Because
I really
normal people, like I'm like shocked when I see him doing all that kind of stuff. I'm like, what the
Yeah,
fuck is he
no,
doing? And you're like, I also want to do this.
Yeah, I was
cute.
shocked too, but
Yeah.
I like a challenge.
But I like that.
I like a challenge.
Yeah, that's nice. That's
Yeah.
nice. Okay. I think we're gonna wrap it up a little. last time I asked the person who was here also if they could name maybe a few upcoming female DJs producer you want to highlight.
Yeah, well, Sophie Bruin is someone I really like. She's like super hypnotic. I already met her a few years ago.
She's from Leeuwarden, actually. She lives here in Groningen.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think she told me. Because I met her at Nachtcollege, and she was opening. And yeah, I was one of the harder DJs, you know. I was telling her, I really like what you're doing.
Nice.
Because I was always saying to her back then, like, somewhere in my heart, I want to do this too. And yeah, she's really good. I really like what she does.
Nice.
Age of Cognitum, she played here the...
Oh, yeah, of course, from the track.
Yeah, the drum and bass jungle, dark jungle. And I really like her. She's from my basis, other basis residents.
Yes.
But yeah, she's already going...
Kim is very talented as well.
Kim,
Yes.
Very talented.
Nice.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Okay, amazing. Well, thank you so much.
Yes,
good luck with your set.
You. Yes,
and I'm really curious and excited.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, bye.
emotions are you experiencing?
Program-related anxiety.
Next.